going on, everybody? Welcome to Chef Charlie's Kitchen, and this is Chef Charlie. Y'all, today we're gonna do something with chicken. See this beautiful roasted chicken? I just pulled it out of the oven. I'm starting off my pot right here with some butter. It's already hot, so drop the butter right in. So the story goes a little something like this. I had this whole chicken in the freezer, and I hadn't been too impressed with chicken lately. Or maybe, you know, I've just been eating too much of it, but I was just like, okay, I have this chicken, I want to do something with it, but I don't necessarily feel like eating it. That was my my attitude at first. But remember last week on Sunday when I went to the young adults ministry meeting for church? Well, it was a potluck style. I bought the drinks. Sometimes Chef Charlie can bring the drinks. Like, I don't even have to cook, and I like those type of situations sometimes. So it was very convenient. I didn't have to cook anything, but it was great because Kelsey, one of the members of Young Adults Ministry, made a chicken dip, like a nacho chicken dip or something like that, right? And it was like the hit. It was a hit. Like, everybody was like raving over it, and it was so good. And I had to ask her, like, what did you put in there? Because at first with this chicken that I had in the freezer, I was just gonna, you know, save it and make some stock, and I wasn't really gonna do much with it because I just wasn't really in the mood until I tasted that chicken dip. Oh my God, the best. So I asked her everything she put in it, and I told her I was gonna definitely try to recreate it. So this is that video. And this is gonna be dinner for Sunday. I'm just cooking it on Saturday because on Sunday I'm gonna have Simone over, and the kids, and everyone's gonna be hungry right after church. So I'm gonna already have this done. So the butter's in, it's melted, and my heat is on medium. Here I already cut up some. This is red peppers, green peppers, white onions, red onions, and 1 small clove of garlic, peeled. Alright, so that's what I'm about to put into this big pot of butter right here before it starts to burn. So basically she told me, you know, she cooked down some onions and some peppers, and she used cream cheese. So I got some cream cheese. Boom, organic cream cheese. Sour cream, taco seasoning. The sour cream is in the fridge. I haven't pulled it out yet, but taco seasoning, this is one of my favorite ones, and I didn't realize how little it was left, so I might end up using all of this in the dip. Taco seasoning. I'm gonna use some smoky paprika today, a little lemon pepper, etc., etc. So, but the idea right now for these veggies is to get them nice and sauteed up and brown in that butter. So other ingredients: sour cream, okay, Mexican 4 cheese mix, and she didn't put this in, but I decided to add this ingredient, the Tostitos white cheese dip, and it's medium, so it's a little spicy, which I like. So yeah, I just roasted this chicken and seasoned with jerk season and Cajun spice. I'm gonna break this chicken up and shred it up, and that's gonna be the chicken for the chicken dip. She used a rotisserie chicken, like one you can get at the grocery store or something. She used the rotisserie chicken, but since I had a chicken, I went ahead and roasted it, and that's what I'm gonna use the meat for. I roasted this on 385 for about an hour. So it's really tender. See, it pulls right off the bone. So that meat has a lot of good flavor. I'm excited to pull that once it cools down a little more. We're gonna pull it. We're going to shred it up, and that is going to be the base for the chicken dip. Okay, y'all. So I'm trying to turn that fan down a little bit. I'm trying to cook my onions and peppers. I want it to get nice and brown, like get some nice color on it. It's a lot of vegetables, so I'm going to watch it because I don't want it to boil as opposed to sauteing and frying. So as a matter of fact, I'm going to add a little bit of oil because I really want them to. Sometimes butter can encourage a lot of liquid because butter itself has water in it. And then veggies have a lot of water in it naturally. So I'm going to put a little oil. I didn't want to start off with too much oil because this is a cheese or a dairy-based sauce dish. And so oil can break that consistency, that creamy consistency that you want. So I don't want to use too much oil, and I use butter because it's dairy, just like sour cream and everything else that we'll be putting in it. So going along those same lines. And like I said, I want it to get brown. I want it to be nice and crispy and sauteed and brown. That is the goal for these veggies. Then I'm going to add some smoky paprika and taco seasoning. So the seasoning is going to help it, encourage it to be nice and brown and crusty, like I'm looking for it to be. A little bit of vegetable magic. I put that in everything that has any type of veggies in it. Make those veggies pop a little bit. Excuse me. So we're gonna pull this chicken, and the chicken is actually gonna be the last thing we add to the pot. So I want to go ahead and get my cream cheese. I'm going to cut my cream cheese into cubes. So once it starts to melt, it'll be easier to melt than trying to just put a whole block in there. It'll take longer and give it more of a, it's more likely to burn that way. So turning my fire down a little bit now because the spices that I added are starting to absorb the oil and the butter that's in there. So Turn my fire down a little bit because I don't want my spices to burn. I just want them to get toasty. So that's just like a regular block of cream cheese. And I'm going to take my knife and really just cut it into big chunks. So the whole block I cut into 4 pieces. The short way and then the long way. I do 3 cuts. So, like this. This is the size of my cream cheese chunks where I cut it right there. Okay. So I'm not going to add the cream cheese yet, but I just want to go ahead and get it prepped up. So add in. I think I have some more taco seasoning from a pack before that I had before. So I'm gonna add that in too, because I'm not comfortable with the amount of spice that originally I had. So put a little bit more seasoning in there. Don't be afraid of spice. Don't be afraid of seasoning. Okay, what you want to be afraid of is too much salt. Make sure that the seasonings that you use, that you know how much salt is in them, if salt is in them at all, and sugar. But don't be afraid of your herbs and your spices like paprika and, you know, onion powder and garlic powder and, you know, lemon zest and, you know, all of those different oils and stuff like that. Like, use all of those flavors because they will benefit your food and they will benefit your palate, your belly. Like, you'll enjoy the flavors, you know. So I'm really excited about this already because the veggies are cooking down nice. I'm going to show y'all what it looks like. It looks like a Mexican flag in here. No joke. Look. Red, white, and green. So you see. That's what it looked like. Whew. And all that is spices, onions, and oil. A little bit of canola oil and a little bit of butter. That's it. And it smells amazing. Oh my God. Just imagine some chicken up in there. Like, imagine this tender chicken up in there. You don't have to imagine it long, y'all, because it's about to go down. Period. So, oh, also Rotel. This is she didn't put this in hers, but she suggested that I use it in mine because she said if she would have had it, she would have used it. And so I took her advice and I got a can of Rotel too. We're gonna make this thing poppin'. It's about to be lit. Y'all, I'm so excited, y'all. And when I tell you it was so good, so what I'm gonna do tomorrow on Sunday, y'all just gonna get to see Simone and the kids eating it and get their reactions, get my reaction to their reaction. But it's something fun that the kids can eat because you can use it as a dip and you can give the kids chips. You can eat it as a taco salad. You can eat it as a taco. However, the feeling is you can use it for different things. You can even make taquitos if you want to. You know, and with a whole chicken, it's going to be a lot of, you know, it's going to be a lot of food that you can use in different ways. And y'all know how I am about leftovers. I told y'all, don't sleep on leftovers. Because this chicken dip can just do so many things. It's so versatile with so many flavors. You understand? You can make a few meals off of this. You can even make a good chicken chili. with the leftovers. So I'm starting to think already about different things I can do. So I'm really excited, y'all. Oh, yes. I want to go ahead and start adding some of my cream cheese now. I want to turn the fire all the way down. Down, down low. Drop it down, drop it down, down low. Drop it down, down low. Drop it down. Okay, sorry, y'all. Anyway, so cream cheese, I'm gonna drop it right in and break it up where I break it up with the where I cut it. It's coming right apart as it warms. Ooh, y'all, the color is good too. Like, cause it's like that nice deep red, right? You know, all that pepper, right, up against just some creamy white cheese. It looks wonderful, y'all. It's gonna come out looking like, ooh, yes, it's starting to melt. Oh yeah, this is coming together nicely. I'm not gonna waste no time, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and add the other block of cream cheese right now. You know what I'm saying? Right now. You feel me? So the chicken is already cooked. So as high as I was cooking my vegetables earlier, that's as high as this pot is gonna get. Like, it's already cooked. It's already done what it needed to do on high heat. So for the rest of this time, I'm just gonna ride it right on out on the low heat and let my cheese melt naturally and slowly until it's a nice, good sauce. And then I add my chicken last. Y'all, it's going down. Just in case y'all didn't know. Just in case y'all didn't hear. Yes. Oh my goodness. Y'all, this looks great. Oh my goodness. I'm going to show this to y'all. There's no way I cannot, like, show this to y'all. Let me mix it in a little bit more, though. Oh, hey, Coop woke up. Yes. Oh my God, this looks great, y'all. Jesus. Good morning. Coop was taking a nap, and he just walked up next to me. Say, hey, Coop. Ooh, y'all. Oh my God. Okay. Listen. Come over here. Come close. Come close. Look at this deliciousness. Oh my God. Can y'all see? Can y'all see what it's gonna be? Y'all. Listen. This is already an 18-minute video. And I wanna cut it. I wanna go ahead and pull the chicken and get it ready for this, y'all. I still gotta add this. I still gotta add this. Yes, baby. Why you whining? What's wrong? You want Minnie Mouse? What you say? Okay, y'all. So Coop's up. I'm gonna tend to him, and I'm going to add all of these ingredients, and I'm gonna come back, pull the chicken, and add it for a results video. Y'all, I'm so excited about this. Real quick, y'all. It doesn't take long at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and add all this stuff, pull my chicken, and I'll be right back. Boom, boom. Baby's crying, gotta go. Chef Charlie out. Like, subscribe, share videos, recipes, ask questions. I want to hear from you. Love you guys. Thanks for following. Keep following. So much exciting stuff coming up. We have our first guest of the season tomorrow on Sunday after church. We got Simone and the babies. We're having a good time. We're having a play date. We're going to eat. Probably have a glass of wine. It's going to be wonderful. Y'all come back and see me. Chef Charlie out.